We just got the information that the United States has designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern. I repeat, we just got the information that the United States has designated Nigeria as a country of particular concern. You see, when Shettima went to the United States General Assembly to challenge the US, we never knew that the US had a plan to infiltrate Nigeria to destabilize the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Just look at it. After Shettima's address supporting a two-state solution in Gaza, the US started pushing Christian genocide propaganda. Yes, they started the propaganda. From that, there was an attempted coup to remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Then now we are seeing the US, after the coup failed, after they failed to remove Tinubu, now we are seeing that the Nigeria has been designated as a country of particular concern. Just yesterday, Donald Trump put out a tweet. He said that they must act now. They must act and help Nigerian Christians, as if they care about even black people, not to talk of Christians. Over the years, Boko Haram have been killing. Things have been happening in Nigeria. The US did not seem it like, they did not deem it fit to render help under Jonathan. When Jonathan was fighting Boko Haram, the same US under Barack Obama refused giving Jonathan weapons to fight Boko Haram. Now, how come the US is so interested in Nigeria and the plight of Christians in Nigeria? I'm not saying that Christians are not being like killed, but you see, two truths can coexist. Two truths can exist. Number one truth is that Christians cannot practice their religion safely in northern Nigeria. The Islamic jihadists, they are targeting Christian communities and Christians are being killed. Forceful conversion of Christians. Look at IDP camps spread all over northern Nigeria. It is an evidence of the killings. Even the president tweeted about the Christian slaughter under Jonathan's regime. Tinubu tweeted about it. He made mention. We are not saying that there are no killings, but my own is that, you see, there's an agenda the US has. They want to use that agenda and infiltrate the country called Nigeria. However, northern politicians, northern stakeholders that have been benefiting from insecurity, this is high time. You people talk sense into yourselves. This is your Fulani agenda. You need to stop it. If you don't stop it, you see, you are the ones that will bear the greatest brunt. Because US, why is it that US is interested in Nigeria? Because of your natural resources, rare earth materials. There's a war, there's an economic war between the China and the US. So the US wants to leverage on rare earth materials so that they can be at par with China. So they don't care about Christians. They are using this as a means. The insecurity in northern Nigeria, they are using it as a means to infiltrate Nigeria and do whatever they want to do. If it's possible, they will destabilize Tinubu's government. So the only way that we can stop this, whatever plan the US has for Nigeria, is for us to fix the problem at home. The presidency, he knows the DSS, the intelligence agencies, they cannot tell us that they don't know the people sponsoring Boko Haram. They don't know them. Why is it that they cannot prosecute them? Why is it that it will get to this point whereby somebody will use that insecurity as an excuse to scatter Nigeria or destroy the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Because I believe that the government of Tinubu is a target by these people because they were challenged. Tinubu has been pushing bold policies like we are standing on our own. We don't be dependent on any imperialist or any external force. That is why most of the reasons US needs to act and destabilize the government so that we can become dependent. Tinubu surprised them. You see, the APC was a creation by this US. That is my perspective. How did APC come about? Jonathan was putting out policies that will have made Nigeria get to a point whereby the suffering we are suffering now, for not suffer since, and we'll be enjoying now. But because of politicians, their greed for power, their greediness for power, they wanted to, Buhari and Coup wanted to make sure they remove Jonathan by all means because they want power. Because of that, they sabotaged the security of Nigeria. They sold Nigeria out. And now the same creation of APC wants to challenge the power that created it. So all these things happening, you need to understand that there is an actual plot to destabilize the government of the day. And if we don't rise to the occasion, if we don't do the needful, my brother, it is see, civilian regime is better than military regime, but military regime is better than Western influence and invasion. Look at all those countries that these Western countries have invaded, have done one or two or three things. You can see their situation now. You can see their predicament now. That is not what we want as a people. That is not the portion we want as a people. So it is clear that this agenda is because of the US they have an interest in our resources. And the only thing we can do is that we can stop them by dealing with the situation, the insecurity. Because if it is propaganda, we cannot challenge US with propaganda. I don't know how I want to do it. You cannot challenge US with propaganda. If it's propaganda, you cannot challenge US. If it is outright war or in any way, you cannot stop them. Social media, let them get up. Let them get Facebook, let them get YouTube, let them get Twitter, let them get Instagram, let them get Snapchat. Which one? The things that we are using, the technology we are using, let them get up. They have influence in our oil sector, in every part of our lives. The only thing we can do for ourselves is for these northern leaders, they should talk to themselves. Because Tinubu may not be able to stop the insecurity in northern Nigeria. The only thing he can do is to make sure he provides an enabling environment for these guys. Or else they should go and talk to themselves in northern Nigeria. Solve the situation so that the US will not see any excuse. Just yesterday, a pastor was killed. Vanguard reported that a pastor was killed and 20 worshippers were kidnapped in northern Nigeria. Every day, people are being killed. Every day. Somebody said the other day, 20 people were killed. So you give these people an excuse. You give these people materials to back their claim of Christian genocide. If you look at the tweet, the statement from Trump, you know that these people have finalized that they are going to enter Nigeria, whether you like it or not. I think I need to read this particular tweet from Trump so that we can know what is going on. He says, Trump said, Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. But that is the least of it. When Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like it is happening in Nigeria, something must be done. Statement, something must be done. I'm asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House of Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand ready, willing and able to save our great Christian population. So the US is not playing. If they want to do something, if they don't do it now, they'll do it in the nearest future. Maybe something just divert their attention, that they are not able to focus on Nigeria as a country of particular concern. But they will do it in the future. So far, it involves your natural resources, your rare earth materials. So if the Northerners, the Islamic jihadists, if that is what they want for Nigeria to be destabilized, or Tinubu's government to be destabilized, let them have their game. Because I know that it's going to affect everybody. My brothers in the southern part of Nigeria, Igbos and Yoruba, you are fighting yourself. We are this, you are that. If the US eventually infiltrates our space, they don't know who is Igbo or Yoruba. They see all of them as black people. They go carry all of them, put inside dustbin. They don't know whether you be Igbo or Yoruba. So don't think that Igbo and Yoruba will save you. It doesn't save you from anything. You are not special in their eyes. Black man is black man. And the painful thing is that even those that are Muslims, they think that a Muslim in Nigeria is the same Muslim in Saudi Arabia. They see you as different. The racism from these Arabs, you never know. They see you as less human. In Libya, you think your own Muslim and their own are the same. So far you're a black person, you're on your own. So the only thing you can do is to unite and be able to fend off these external forces and whatever they use to put you in bondage, you break it. That's the only thing. But if you think you can play game with them, technology, they are ahead. In every area, they are ahead of you. What is the problem? Some people, they are advising Tinubu to go and have alliance with China, alliance with Russia and other countries. Have alliance with them. Okay. Okay. Yes, you know, Nigeria is not, the division in Nigeria get as it be. The division in Nigeria. You have your opinion and the president go to do it. You see that some people, they are willing to bring down the country. They are willing to align with anybody to bring down the country. I'm telling you, that is why Nigeria needs to be restructured. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. Nigeria is moving on the path of prosperity. Now they want to stop it because that's their way. The same way Jonathan was moving on the path of prosperity. They used Tinubu and Coup to stop Jonathan. The same way they are stopping them. You see, what goes around comes around. The only thing I can say is that, even let's pray, but I just pray that US does not infiltrate our space. They will know that military regime is better than all those ones we are talking.